Nice.
What's up, guys? Welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the ASMR of Buff eating his supper because I usually the production team. It's not my fault. I didn't do any of this.
They
Whenever I
forgot to
play,
mute.
yeah, when I play the intro, I have to mute the desktop so that doesn't come through. Like if we're talking about something while it plays, and I didn't do it that time. And Buff's house and some food, and yeah, we usually charge extra for those kind of noises, but you get it for
Send
free.
Just a
any tips
little
to ASMR
snippet.
the scope at gmail.com.
Yeah, send them in, and
Yep.
we'll get you hooked up. But what's up, everybody? Welcome in to episode whatever the hell this is of the Scope. We missed you last week. Thank you guys so much for being flexible. We just had a lot of stuff going on with the holidays. The three of us, our schedules didn't line up the best, and then this week stuff was going on yesterday, and you get us tonight on a rare special edition. Let's call it a special edition because it's Friday.
Special
Friday night with the boys.
That's it, man. We're gonna have a damn good show. There's a lot of stuff to talk about. We got homie, friend of the program, Fry, dropping Transience, dropping a new game, 3 years in the making. We've been following along with that. It is out in the wild. Battlefield has a major patch today. We're gonna go over some of the new stuff coming with ABI Season 4. Get these guys' takes. We gotta get Buff's expert opinion on the new gun. That kind of leaked out a little bit. See what he's talking about. Give us a history lesson. Give us a history lesson. I think
I didn't see it, so
you're
gonna
gonna like
new to
it,
me too.
dude. You're gonna like it. I know you're
I
gonna
know my
like
gun, so I'm ready.
it. No, you're gonna like this one a lot too.
Good.
PUBG Black Budget. Also, if you guys aren't aware, if you haven't been following along, there's a closed alpha test next week that you can request access for on Steam right now. So if you're watching this after the fact, pause it, go to Steam, request access to Black Budget, then come back and listen to the rest of the program. We'll wait right here while you hit the pause button. And yeah, it's good to see everybody. It's been a good hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. We all did, I hope too. And yeah, I'm Crash, joined by BlueTheRobot, Buffnerd Gaming. Men, how we doing?
Howdy. Doing
Hello.
well.
I was full on Thanksgiving, so that's all that matters.
Did you slam some food?
I slammed some food. It was good. Really good.
Yeah, you
Then I
guys
had
know
leftovers.
So you guys know I did like
Damn.
the carnivore diet for a long time, and then I've slowly been adding some plants here and there and stuff like that. For the first time in almost 2 years, I ate a piece of pumpkin pie on Thanksgiving.
Let's go.
It was incredible. It was
Whipped cream on top?
incredible.
Or
Oh yeah, whipped cream. Yep.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Flaky crust, just cinnamony, pumpkiny goodness. Oh, it was insane, dude. It was insane. But yeah, man. Thanksgiving was good. We had a sick horse, but which is not usually good that we've been taken care of. Had your horse fan around there if you're like into trivia or whatever. It had pigeon fever, which is wild. But we're
Jeez.
treating that. So that means we
No
didn't
clue
go
what that
anywhere.
is.
So the first time in like ever, I just got to have like a chill family Thanksgiving at home. It was kind of nice, man. Just
That's
my
pretty
wife
good.
and I and the 2 kids, and it was cool. I made like a smoked brisket and some ham and a bunch of fixins and everything, and we had just like a little low key Thanksgiving, man. It was chill. I liked it a lot. It's good.
Very nice.
You guys good? You
nice.
have a good
Relaxing.
Thanksgiving? Anything special or
I'll let
wild?
Blue go first.
Yeah.
Get your macros in.
Yeah.
The macros. It was actually really chill. We took it easy this Thanksgiving because Christmas dinner is what we're doing pretty big at the house. So it was just me, the wife, and the son this Thanksgiving. Because like the last couple of Thanksgiving, it was always like trying to figure out whose house we're having it at, we're
Yeah.
hosting it if we do. So it's like my mom and dad were like, you know what, we're just gonna go and drive, and wherever we land is where we eat. And I was like, okay, all right, you guys do that. You know, brother did his own thing, I did my own thing. So, but this Christmas, everyone's coming to the house. So
Nice.
I like being in that house.
Yeah. If I ever get a move, dude, that's what it's gonna be the coolest part about the ranch.
Still
I know.
waiting, bro.
Dude, still waiting, man.
Oh man,
Still
the
waiting.
government opened up already, man. What's taking so long, dude?
Yeah, so there's still I don't want to get too crazy into it and bore everybody, but like they asked for people that needed to be approved for moves back in July, and I still haven't heard. They're still working through the original ones of people that got called back to the office.
Yeah.
So from nobody being able to telework anymore. So they've paid for my office for 2 years now down there by the ranch, and
nice.
I haven't let me move. So, well, dude, I'm gonna
Nice.
crash out. But anyway,
Nice.
that's
No,
what
your money.
that's what I'm excited about. Is like I'm gonna be able to have spare bedrooms and space to host family stuff. I'll be excited to
And then
be the place.
we'll bring the Starlink out, go hiking on in the property and have the scope on live.
Do some ultra
in
long
person.
range rifling.
Yep.
Be
Yep.
sweet, dude. My cousin went down there over rifle deer season. I didn't get to make it because family stuff going on, and I was so bummed. I wanted to go, but he got an elk on our property this year. The first time anyone's ever gotten elk. It's like super cool, and I was like ultra depressed that I wasn't there to see it. But on the hunting front, if anyone has been following along, I've been battling with this deer for 2 years, and I finally got him. The same deer for like 2 years. I tried to get him with my bow, and it's bittersweet because I did do a sniper op on him and shot him with a rifle for rifle season.
He went 360 no scope that deer.
I did. He was about 200 yards. And yeah, it was a large deer that I've been trying to get with my bow. Like I've had so many run-ins with him inside 40 yards and just couldn't get to where I could draw and get a shot with my arrow. But I went out for rifle season and got him. I figured I better do it or somebody else is. And I don't know. It's so cool. It's such a cool animal to like try to outwit. And then I shot him with a rifle. So I feel kind of lame, but
Crash
what am I doing? I have opposable thumbs. You don't.
Yeah. I also know how fire works and projectiles and things.
Fire goes boom.
I could show it. Should I show it or will we get banned? Can I show it on the stream?
There wasn't any blood from what I saw. So
No.
People show taxidermy shit all the time, I guess, right?
So yeah, there's a shot. There's a shot of old son. And then here's the one with my son, with him in the truck after I almost had a hernia getting that thing in the back of the truck by myself.
He's big. Geez.
It's a huge deer. Yeah.
How heavy was it, you think?
Felt like 500 pounds when I'm out in the middle of this field trying to get him drug out to my truck.
Dead weight, yeah.
But it was crazy. So I got that one. That's cool, man. It's gonna be a lot of good meat for the freezer. Excited for that. I'll be processing different kinds of products out of him for the next few weeks. But other than that, man, that was like, I don't know. That's like a big weight off my shoulders that I got that dude.
That's cool.
And then yeah, I think for gaming, I've really just settled in to ABI and Strike Point Battlefield, and that's like the two things I play almost exclusively.
Yeah, I got to play some Battlefield 6 recently. I'm liking it more, but I'm more casual OG game modes. So
yeah,
I really hate Empire State though. I think that's one of the worst maps so far. That one.
I finally
it can get so one-sided.
It can, yeah. I finally got to play one of the conquests on the new Eastwood, California map because I'd only played it in Strike Point, which is just a similar area. People were hating on it, but I didn't hate it.
I know it's the worst one for me. The oil field, the black oil fields, whatever they're called.
Black oil fields, yeah.
Black oil field. That's the worst one in my opinion for conquest. There is no cover on that map whatsoever. It is beautiful looking though. I think it plays a little better on breakthrough, but just normal conquest, dude, it's so bad. It's just snipers everywhere, DMRs and snipers. It is nice though. Pretty much like if you're attacking from, I think it's a NATO side, you have to just stick to the right of the side of the map to go around the oil tankers and oil pumps and stuff like that. But
that's how I kind of am on the Liberation Peak one with the big hill side. I just fight.
You gotta stay. Yeah.
I just stay low and like let the sniper sit up there all match and hold the
yeah.
bottom.
They're not gonna win. They're not gonna win the match. So
yeah, I just hold the bottom 3 points. I hadn't played Conquest for a long time, and I had a friend of mine that my coworker who I used to play Halo with like a long time ago, back in the day.
Oh,
and
geez.
he plays WoW like all the time. And he finally thought that this game looked like he could maybe try to get back into shooters. and he bought Battlefield 6, and it's the first time I played with this friend and like played games with this friend in like 10 years.
Did he get it back into shooters?
Yeah, he liked it, and I played a Conquest, and we had a lot
Nice.
of fun, man. We were just running around. He's learning keyboard and mouse like for a shooter.
Oh, he's new to PC.
Yeah, well, I mean, he played World of Warcraft, so like it's not.
That's true. You're
Not
right. You're right. Yeah, yeah.
So
Completely different.
And then back in the Halo days, we're Xboxing it. So, yeah, man, it was cool to rekindle a gaming friendship again, to play like old times. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
But what have you been up to, Buff?
Yeah, it's funny. Like, you had a sick horse, and my cat gave me a big scare last week. Like, he has like all cats have like feline herpes, and he always gets it, like acts up when he's stressed, and he'll get like his eye will be closed and like
Oh, damn.
gunk coming out of it and stuff, and he'll rub it, and it's never like a big deal. He's had some issues in the past with it, but it was like last Sunday, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, like that night, it looked like he had a like a big, huge marble on his face, and his eye was just swollen shut. It was really nasty looking, and I was like, "Holy crap!" So I took him to the vet, and she was pretty concerned, and they gave him
The vet was
antibiotics and
concerned.
stuff.
Jeez.
Yeah, she was like, it's could be a tooth issue, or it could be the C word potentially. And I was like, I don't know how that would pop up in 24 hours, but all right. So she scheduled him for like an X-ray the Friday after Thanksgiving, but thankfully by then, like, all the antibiotics did their
Kicked
thing. So
in.
I
Yeah.
figured it was just his herpes virus that maybe got infected, or something from the other cats got infected with a scratch or something. So he was good by Friday. So I just took him in to get checked up and didn't do the X-ray. Saved myself about $1,500 with all that. But
It's crazy.
yeah,
Oh, man.
it was a pretty rough start to the week last week. But yeah, he's good to go now.
Locked in.
What's that?
He's locked in. Good to go.
He's locked in. Yeah, he's good
Hell
to
yeah.
go. He's ready. Just yelling at me all the time now. So bad to himself. But yeah, Thanksgiving was good. Gaming wise, been grinding some Battlefield. We have double XP going on right now for weapons, so I'm gonna be doing that a little bit this weekend.
Oh, I
for
need
sure.
to do that. Yeah.
I know, you gotta take advantage, dude. It's like
I finally moved away from the M4 after I got mastery on that. So now I'm moving on to different guns, and it feels so much better. Oh,
Dude,
my gosh.
I'm
never
dying
gonna
on
get
that front, man. I'm dying on that front because Strike Point, the progression is so
Because
slow.
you're getting so
Yeah.
little kills on that game mode,
you
dude.
gotta
Like, you're
run,
lucky to get
Breakthrough or
like
Conquest.
you're lucky to get like 15 to 20 kills. You know,
Yeah,
I
they
feel
need
like
to fix that
game mode.
because like kills and Strike Point should be worth more, I think, because like how you
Yeah.
play in the game and stuff. But we'll play all night because like I'm trying to get to a 90% win loss in Strike Point.
Jesus.
At like 88. We're at like 88. So like we're getting close. And it's like, dude, I'll play that game for like 3 hours or something, and I won't even get a battle pass point, and I won't even go up a level in like 3 or 4 hours.
Jeez.
And I'm just shitting on people. And
Dude, it's like completely different playing like just normal Conquest at the beginning of a match or Breakthrough. I'm getting like 40 to 50 kills a match, dude. I'm seeing the numbers go up a lot, so it's been nice. So double XP would help out a lot.
Yeah, Breakthrough I think is the way to go, just because I mean I prefer Conquest, but Breakthrough, you're more condensed, so the kills are there, and you get like 60 to 80 kills a game depending. For me, so it's a good.
We finally
good way
got to play a
level up.
little bit, me and Buff.
Yeah, we played some Breakthrough and some
last
Conquest.
shows.
Yeah, so
Oh,
It was
nice.
cool to have like your part, like some of your other friends too. Like we ended up like getting like 2 squads on the same
yeah
team
that was
and just
good.
dominated.
Yeah, we were killing it.
That's awesome.
But yeah, take advantage of that weapon XP. I'm going to be doing that this weekend a little bit. That's all I've been playing. Just grinding stuff in Battlefield and doing some red sec. I finally got some wins, and it's funny because
Really?
I have 2 wins now, and they're both with completely random quads that I just like.
Oh, you did mention
Really?
that. Yeah.
Queued up solo, and we got a second place with one team, and we re-ran it together, and then we got a first, and it was like
That's crazy. Did you have like comms? Or?
Yeah, they all had comms, so we like all added each other and stuff, and it was a good squad. So like
Dude, that feels like an old school gaming moment right there.
Yeah,
dude.
And then and the same with the second win was the same thing with a different random squad who all had mics, and like we were all calling out and everything, and it was good. So I like quads is way easier than duos. Duos is typical duos. I feel like quads is more chaotic and just overall more fun. So I think the percentage of winning in quads is way higher. It's just a lot easier. So having a good time with that.
Yeah, quads is way more manageable. I feel like
Mhm.
duos is sweaty camp fest. Yeah, before we get super into the topics today, I just wanted to take the time on my small platform and talk shit on Ubisoft. Cause dude, I'm so tired of this shit with what they've done to Rainbow Six, which used to be like my favorite game ever.
Yeah.
So if you guys haven't seen it, there was a clip going around where when they were doing the review panel, I think the sound will come through if I play it. Basically he said this. Let me see if the sound comes through.
Now, I'm not usually the guy
I'll
who
let you
gets
know
to
right
talk
now.
about
It does.
cheaters. Because seriously, fuck them.
Yep.
So this guy says this, one of the lead developers, right? He's like, F cheaters. Okay. My top comment, November 16th, before the new season launched, I said, that's great. But for the last 4 years, it's been the other way around. And it has been, dude. The cheaters have been giving it to this game so hard over the last like 4 years. And they say all this big shit and like, there's going to be a big, huge update. It's going to be amazing. And they talk all this big game. And then, dude, the launch was so chalked with cheaters. Friends that I played with that are still playing, I asked them, they said 2 of their 3 first matches had cheaters in them. There were a bunch of creators that had exclusive drops for the season that weren't even playing the game because there were so many cheaters in the higher elos. And it was just off the start. And there was clip after clip on my feed of cheaters. And it's just like, Ubisoft is like the only studio stupid enough to squander a game like Rainbow Six Siege, dude. Like, and I just don't understand why they talk all these big games like they're gonna get rid of cheaters. Like they say that stuff like that all the time, and people get all excited, and then they never do anything about it. Just a little tip from me to you, Ubisoft: do something. Actually, do something before you talk shit. Just try that next time. Like, try to actually make an impact in cheaters, and then talk shit. Like, try to flip the script. I was just like, it sucks that I haven't played that game in so long. I miss it, but dude, it's just like
I know you used to love that
now.
It still holds a very special place in my heart, like because of the times I had in that game, like getting super sweaty in the late nights with teams and calls and cool stuff.
It was I really enjoyed playing it. I never the newest version I never did just because we had other stuff going on, but
it's such a cool game.
It
and
really
just
it is fun
to have it go that route.
When you have a good crew.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Some people are like insane and can carry by themselves, but so anyway, should we move on to the main topics?
Main topics.
Guys, we're gonna get into the main.
Did you get the quick shot sound fixed or no?
No. I'm sorry, dude.
You should send it to me.
I'll make a note. I can do. Wait. I'm gonna work on it while we're talking. I might be able to
and I could do that probably.
Might be able to get it. All right, we'll get it. So before we get into it, if you guys want to help the show, there's a lot of free ways to do that. You can like and share this YouTube stream, or VOD, depending on how you're watching it, as well as leave 5-star reviews on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. That helps us a lot as well. If you have a homie that listens to podcasts, somebody who's on a long drive, maybe they're gamers, but they gotta drive for work or something and want to stay in touch and hang out with what's going on in FPS gaming, drop them the link, share it around. And yeah, we really appreciate it. With that being said, the first thing I wanted to talk about was Transience. Full disclosure, Fry is a friend of the program. So if you guys don't know, Big Fry, FPS YouTuber, made his own game, taken about 3 years. He's had a history of kind of shitting on asset flips and scams on Steam, and decided to put his money where his mouth is to show other studios and people trying to asset flip that you can actually, if you just put some work into it, you can actually make an original unique shooter game. So With that being said, I wanted to talk a little bit about Transience because their launch was, as expected, a little bit rough in spots. He addressed that in a video today. I checked out all the videos and stuff. I have yet to play it. I was going to try to get it played today, but I didn't get to. But I am going to get it played by this weekend. So, Blue, you got some time in there, huh?
I do. Been finally, I guess, admit that I've been testing it pretty much the entire time leading up to the release, just giving some feedback here and there. Only got like 6 hours in, so not a lot, but it's I was having a good time with it, and I've been kind of looking at the reviews of what people have been saying as well too. I wasn't expecting. I mean, it would have been a miracle if it came out the gate as like overall or mostly positive straight off the bat.
Especially with Fry's history, right? How many people he's
yeah,
made
but
mad.
I don't know. Looking at the reviews, I was reading them, and a lot of it doesn't even mention like, oh, this guy craps on other games. Let's crap on his game. It's more like some of them are solid points, and some of them were actually like positive feedback, or just saying like it wasn't meant for me, and it just left it as a negative review. So
Yeah.
kind of back to the old topic of like there should be a mixed review or in between instead of just positive or negative. But yeah, I mean, like it's definitely not a game for everyone. It is very slow in the beginning. I think once you kind of get past the first couple missions and you get your suit, then it becomes a whole different game. You get, cool armor abilities and actual armor and shield and stuff like that. So because in the beginning, the AI, depending on how hard you put it, it can be really tough. You can't really run and gun without, I mean, at least from on my part, like I have the AI cranked up pretty high. So like if I run and gun and I'm wasting ammo like crazy, it's hard to find ammo. So getting a suppressed weapon or doing super straight up, I did like a really nice knife kill to some guys in a row, but the AI also kind of needed some work. I mean, I wasn't expecting AAA quality. There's no way, especially with how small the team was and the fact that this team was like some people are wearing multiple hats at the same time. So, but you definitely you cannot call it an asset flip. That's for sure.
Yeah.
It's one of the reviews I saw. They were like, they clearly copied Star Citizen's gunplay. And I'm like, what?
What?
Like they clearly just took Star Citizen's gunplay. Ask
Clearly.
it was like some Star Citizen YouTuber, Twitch streamer that I know of. I forgot his name, but they were like, go ask him. He'll tell you. He'll shit all over this game. And it's just like, all right, we're back to crappy YouTuber or not YouTube, Steam reviews. But in some of it, it's like, hey, like AI feels a little bit weird. Cutscenes were a bit awkward. But they'd be like, oh, but the music's great and the gunplay was mediocre, but the storyline was cool. So it's like, it's mixed for a reason. But again, personally, like on being as unbiased as I can, especially voice actor over here for Transience.
Whoa, big timer. Okay, wait, whoa. Blue's a game dev. Now he's a voice actor.
Two lines somewhere in the game that I still have yet to find. Somewhere in the game, I don't know where it is, but again, from I personally like slow single player shooter experiences, and this game gives you that. So
I'm going to try to settle in and give it a go. You guys know, if you've watched or listened to the show, I am not a huge story game fan. But I am definitely gonna give this a try and see if I can get hooked onto it. I didn't get a play.
It's on sale right now too.
Yeah, it is start on sale, so it's like $15 or something. I did read a lot of reviews because I knew we were going to be talking about it today, and also Fry put out a video today where he addressed some of the stuff.
I saw that like right before we went live. I was like, I'll watch it after. Because
what's cool, Blue, is like you're right on track. He was saying a lot of the reviews were like it starts too slow, it takes too long to get into it. And I'm going to form my own opinion, but at the beginning, I'm kind of like, just my initial response, knee-jerk reaction to that is like, you paid $15 for a single player game. Do you want to burn through it really fast and then be done? Like, what? I mean, what are you in a hurry for? It's kind of my take on that. But if it doesn't get your attention, if it doesn't get fun for you, if it's too slow to get cooking. I guess I get that, but I don't know. I'll have to play it and see what I think. But I saw that it could take a few hours to where you get the suit and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you know, if it
Yeah.
takes longer to get through the game, then I feel like that's a little bit more content and the money's worth more. I don't know. A little more bang for the buck if it takes a while. But I don't know if I'd want to get in a hurry to like rip through that too fast. So yeah, I was like, I'm
Yeah.
anxious to just get into it and just take my time and work through into the story, because I think the thing that impresses me the most about it is what you mentioned too, is that it's like a completely original story. And
It is.
knowing some of
yeah.
the people on the team, like they built it from the ground up from scratch, like so many of the assets and the environments, and then the music, like you said, is really cool. And it's just, it's cool because it's an IP that's like from scratch. There's not like it's a completely original thing. Like they could have done like a mod, like for Fry's audience, you know, like a modern military shooter and done like a story game through some kind of like, you know, GWAT operations or something, or they were going through Iraq or Afghanistan or something. But it's cool
Yeah.
that I think it's cool that it's just something completely unique. And I think that's what they were going for, right? To show that they weren't using other assets and stuff. They were coming up with something original. But at the end of the day,
Mhm.
it's cool to see. I think since it started this, I've gotten to know Fry a lot more and stuff, and it's just cool to see him get to this point. And a lot of the devs that worked on it with him are cool people too. And it, I don't know, it seemed like it launched pretty good.
Yeah.
For what he said.
Not too many bugs from what I can tell either off the bat. I mean, there's going to be,
They did a patch too
there's
already.
some other, yeah, and then there's, there's people that were saying like some of the textures weren't rendering properly on their PC. So that's like, yeah, that's the thing about
It's
PC
like a
games.
hardware issue, though. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
people always
Everyone's
do
got
that.
different setups, and some may or may not be optimized properly. Some just don't like Unreal Engine. This is UE4, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Correctly, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So I think that's what they were doing, right? Like they when they set out to do this, when Fry set out to do this, they were doing like Unreal 4. They were kind of taking a small bite out of things, you know, not going too ambitious.
Correct.
So they backed it down to Unreal 4 that's been around a long time. A lot of people are well versed in. And also they made it a single player story game rather than having to do something with multiplayer netcode, co-op, like even has netcode and like having servers and hosting servers and stuff like that.
Yep.
So this is something that was like more in the wheelhouse. And yeah, man, I'm gonna give it a try. I'm pretty excited to get into it and learn about the story.
Yeah.
And everything. I know there's some
bundles too
shit
as well.
there's some shit pants trucking Easter eggs in there somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny seeing some of the Easter eggs from the homies. I saw like an American Riot Easter egg, and I saw that as well too. And I saw Redbeard, I think, had an Easter egg in there somewhere, and on a photo. And it was cool. And sometimes when I was testing, I'd be testing it while they were watching me, like sitting in a Discord call. So it was like immediate feedback. I let them know, like, this doesn't feel so right. Like, oh yeah, we can take a look at that. And they were doing stuff like to the, and not in a bad way, like, oh, they were fixing the game last minute, but they were like, making sure up until the last minute that this game would launch in a great state. I mean, like, even Fry was putting in, like, he said, like 70 hours,
Jesus.
within the last week straight, almost not even sleeping, pretty much. So, it just goes to show there is passion behind this game. I could definitely see a couple more patches coming out and just fixing up maybe some of the complaints that the community has been posting out there. But again, it really is not for everyone. I do think also, kind of going back to what he was even talking about, Fry, is like, we haven't seen a game like this in a very long time. Something, a slow paced first person, stealth action shooter with a storyline. So it's like, you got all the you got the Apex Legends and the Fortnites and the Call of Duties, and all of that is just super fast, quick gameplay. And then
I can't really think, man. Like Chat our chat's talking about how everybody's got like no patience anymore to get through stuff like
Yeah,
this, and
yeah,
like little
they
TikTok
bring up
brains.
good points of just there's brain rot generation. You know, it's like someone said it. Think was it someone said instant gratification? Yeah, Just George. Yeah, he said instant gratification.
TikTok
Like, yeah,
mindset.
it is though. Like, I mean, you know, if it doesn't have you have major big streamers even back in the day were like saying, I say back in the day, literally like a few days ago, talking about Battlefield 6.
Back in the day last week.
Back in the day, last week feels forever. Saying like, oh, this game needs battle royale, not battle royale, battle passes and daily, you know, check-ins and all this BS. That, you know, hey, look, the game actually does have it has a battle pass, it has daily, you know, quests and objectives and stuff like that weekly. So that's just kind of the world we live in, where like I grew up playing old school Medal of Honor. I'm talking like Medal of Honor Frontline, Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Like
Yeah, that was a good one.
you know, those were single player, story driven. Yeah, based on real life, but like,
No, I mean, are we
there
gonna?
was a lot of you were sneaking around, dressing up in a German uniform to sneak into a base,
Say
and
it.
you know, it's like
Medal of Honor Warfighter. I think,
Yeah,
is a good
okay,
one,
that's
too.
what I'm looking
yeah, that one had a storyline too.
did.
You know, it was also, I don't think that was a co-op one either. That was a straight single player too.
Did it have a campaign?
It did.
Yeah,
Great
it had
campaign.
had it, dude. One of the Medal of Honor 2010 and Warfighter had
Some of
one
the
of
best
the
campaigns
best
I've
campaigns.
ever played in
Yeah.
my life to this day of anything.
Same.
Those two and Battlefield 3 and The Last of Us are probably my top campaigns of all time.
I'm trying to think of the
And
last.
to put
like,
The Last of Us up there is crazy. Like with
so
all that,
good.
that means it's good. I'm just saying it's crazy.
Have you played The Last of Us?
I've never actually played. I never had a PlayStation growing up.
It's
so,
on
I mean, I
PC
did.
now,
I had a
I think.
PS2.
I think it's
Yeah,
on
but I'm
PC
like, it's
now.
so late, and I don't have time to play The Last of Us.
Oh man, it is. That's one that like I started and just I like couldn't stop. And it took me like, it's a long campaign, so it took me a few weeks to get through, but I was like, you're basically playing through a movie. And if
Yeah.
anyone watched the HBO series, like I was pumped about that, but that didn't do it justice at all. So I highly recommend.
Oh yeah, speaking of the HBO series, the new Fallout season's coming soon on Prime. I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
I like the first season.
Yeah, first season.
You know what's actually, because speaking of the story too with this is like there's rendered cutscenes and there's like the comic book you know, like story strips as well too. So like you had a good mix of both, and there were some moments that's like, you know, if you're paying attention to the story, you actually like there's a lot of lore and thought that went into this game, especially like you said, from scratch. You know, I'm sure inspirations are always going to be there, but come with a story, why someone's doing this, why little Easter eggs too that kind of like build up the universe inside Transience. Like I killed a guard. It was like this third mission. There's, I don't know, I guess not spoilers, but there's a guard if you kill and you read like a tablet next to him. I don't know who was. I think it's like a girlfriend yelling at him. I took a screenshot of it. I thought it was hilarious. It was like he got like a mad ex or mad girlfriend text on a PDA or something like that. Like just little things like that, you know, kind of make the world feel a little bit more alive as well.
Yeah,
but yeah,
No,
we're just in a
it's-
different generation. I think this is definitely like, I enjoy it, but I'm not so sure if a lot of the younger generation will. But again, I don't know. We'll see.
yeah, time will
Like-
tell. I think it's sitting at mixed right now, like 60%
Yeah.
or something positive. But
Yeah, 60.
just gonna-
I'm gonna be
59.
checking it out next couple weeks.
yeah, I'm gonna get into it too.
I'm excited to try it.
But
Yeah, there's the supporter edition as well too that you can buy. That's 10% off. The main game is 15% off. Normally the game's $19.99. It's
Good
now
year.
$16.99. So it's good year. And then you also got the Transience and Trepang 2 bundle and Transience and Intravenous 2. And maybe you might do a Transience and Curtain Red River bundle. We'll see. We'll see in the future.
There we go.
ooh. Yeah. I think at the end of the day, like it might not be for you, but This was a YouTuber that assembled a team of friends and community members and built a game completely
with
unique
his
from scratch.
own money
Yeah,
too. I mean,
with
like,
no investors and stuff. Like,
yeah, no one, yeah, like he said
Just-
himself, like the sponsorship money that he would get from videos, like that would go back right back into game development.
Damn.
yeah,
Yeah, it looks. I mean, it looks really good to me. So I mean, that's my kind of game
Kinda-
right there. I love these like single player shooters, like this type of experience, co-op stuff. So this is right up my alley.
Mhm.
yeah. I'll be
Yeah,
interested to see
definitely.
what Buff thinks. I want to get through it too.
Yeah,
But-
the weapon customization like in game is pretty
Yeah,
nice
it
too.
looks
A lot
really
of games do
sweet.
that nowadays, but
What's cool
Yeah,
too, like
it's-
about these is like you don't have to. And another reason it was cool to not have to worry about multiplayer is like it doesn't really matter how many people are playing it if there's full servers or not, or when you play it, when you get to it. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's always relevant. If you want
Yeah,
to play it,
Exactly.
there's nothing stopping you. You can always go through the story.
Well, that's
So-
why I
Yeah.
like Red River too, because it's like it's always a game you can just pick up, get in, and have fun, even if you're solo. It's always a good time, and like it's
yeah,
not
especially
going
as you
anywhere,
get
so.
older, kids. All right, as you get older, you get so many more responsibilities. All right, you can't be
Get
grinding
90
every
win
single
rates on
wipe.
strike point.
You know, hey, listen, there's some people that are just more Chad like, I guess. I don't know, but
I'll take that as a compliment, Blue.
it is. It's
appreciate
totally
that.
was.
I
You're welcome.
appreciate that. Yeah, man. No,
You-
there's something to
you
be
gotta-
said,
you-
man. There's some. It's. I mean, even me, where I like to sweat in PvP, man. Sometimes you're just not feeling it, and you just want to hang out. And there's nothing wrong with checking out a story game and incursion too. Like,
Yeah. Also,
guess what? No cheaters
Support indie devs too, man. Like
for sure.
Big Fry said he was gonna do it. He got a team. He did it, and you know that
Yeah.
it again. It's not an asset flip.
No, it's definitely unique. So that's pretty cool. So props to them for getting it done. I think it like the last time I put time into I guess you could call it like a single player game was like Far Cry 5 that I liked.
Oh wow.
It's like one of my first
wasn't-
games
that
I ever
wasn't that-
downloaded on
It
PC.
wasn't like that long ago, right? Was it? If am I gonna feel bad?
I don't know, probably, dude. I think things are like happened a month ago, and it's like, oh no, 6 years. Okay, cool. Yeah, neat.
Oh, 2018. Never mind. Okay,
That's
feels a
that's
lot.
like that's like one of the first games I ever got on PC. That's what I was,
Yeah, I remember that was the one. That was the cult one, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah,
that
the
was my
American-
first and only
American
one I
one.
think I played. It was
Dude,
really. That was really good.
Dude, it was
Really? You
super.
guys ever played like the older Far Cry's?
dude, the
Now
setting,
I got into it with 4, and like I loved it, and then I
4 is good though.
the
4's
setting
really
was
good.
so
was awesome.
badass in 5, having it in like the Northwest and the Rocky
or
Mountains
5.
and shit.
It was an
so
awesome
cool.
map. It was basically like you're playing like Ghost Recon or GTA in first person or something. It was really cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Also, doing game dev stuff now, or level designer stuff now, dude. Seeing just the work that goes into like one area. These guys are building everything from scratch. Just Frosty and Flo and those guys, all those guys, like
shout out.
deserve all the praise as well too, man.
You can check
There's
out
so many names.
yeah, and some of the devlog stuff too. You can see where he actually went to like Japan and took pictures of like this dam and stuff for like one of the final levels, and like actually went to to build it up. Damn,
That's cool. Damn.
good one, Blue.
Oh.
Oh, he's a pro podcaster. So no, they put work into it, dude.
Do work.
Yeah, so let's move on to the Battlefield 6 patch. There's a lot of stuff in here. What do you think, Buff, is the biggest problem? You've been playing Battlefield. What do you think the biggest problem with Battlefield is? See if they addressed it. Do you have any problems, or do you just love it?
I really have no glaring issues with the game.
You're wrong.
honestly.
Okay,
That's
because
the perfect game
the audio is
of all
so
time.
fucking bad.
It is
dude.
I'll
Is
give
it
you
still
that.
broken,
it
bro?
is
Like-
inconsistent sometimes. I haven't had that big of an issue though. I
I
mean,
was trying
definitely
to get-
sometimes tanks are silent. That's the only biggest real issue I have, but it's not. It's like a rare thing online.
Hold on, what audio type are you playing on, Crash? Just real quick, curious.
I've tried different ones. I had the stock one, and then I did the War Tapes one, and then I put it back on the default one. I can't remember what the default one's called. Can't remember, but I did War Tapes for a while.
VF,
Dude,
whatever the
VAL, War Tapes VAL. I'm hearing
yeah.
footsteps everywhere. And sometimes it's too much.
Oh, I love it. I think it's great.
All right. Maybe I need to
it's
do
great.
that.
No, I love it. Love it. But it's like there's some moments I'm like they're everywhere.
Yeah,
Your footsteps in your sleep. That's awesome. So we're gonna cover this really quickly. We'll go through some of the main stuff. There's a ton of stuff in here. I'm just gonna kind of scroll it and we'll react to it and cover what's coming. But we are just a few days away, which is awesome, from some new content again. The third phase of the first season. The new content, the Winter Offensive. So you get the new limited time map, Ice Lock Empire State. Empire State is Blue's favorite map, so he's getting a
Why are you gonna call a map called Empire State or Manhattan Bridge and you don't fight on the bridge? Sorry, I just have to say that real quick.
Okay.
It's a good point.
Over there. It's kind of like in 2042 when everything took place on a boat, but there was no boats or water in the whole game. Like the menu and everything where you designed your soldier was on a boat, but then when there was no water anywhere else in the game. Yeah. So the new limited time multiplayer in the Gauntlet mode. So you're going to see the themed event mode playable across Dom, Conquest, and Gauntlet. With the event limited freeze mechanic, that is where you if you're outside in the snow and stuff, you will get cold and your character starts to take damage. You can go inside to warm up, or even I saw you could throw incendiary grenades and warm up by the grenades. I thought that was pretty cool. Warm up by the fire. New melee weapon, the ice climbing axe. There's some portal updates, so that ice lock will be available, but I'm kind of bummed because it's only during the event window. So it sounds like this map is going to go away after this is over. And then
it's the Christmas version, you know.
There's a bonus path for the Winter Offensive that I will not be able to partake in because I play Strike Point. So that's cool. But the major updates that we're talking about here are improved hit reg across situations that previously felt unreliable, including quick aim adjustments, firing before zoom completes, and close quarters fights. This will be huge in Strike Point for me, because there are definitely some kills and deaths where you're like, I've been on both sides of it too. Where I thought I was going to lose a gunfight and I shot a bunch. The guy went behind cover and then died. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, cool to be on that side of it for once. So I just went with it. But yeah, enhanced close range soldier visibility. This has been a hot topic on X from the Battlefield people about being able to see soldiers. So they said what they're doing is with stronger character highlights and improved prone animations to help soldiers stand out more clearly in low contrast or visually busy areas. So I don't think I really had a big problem with the visibility, but I don't know. I got some pretty impressive 38-year-old eyes, I guess.
Did they fix the weird like thermal scope glitch that was happening? I don't know if you guys ever got that as well too.
Which one?
It was
I did
like
get
you
that,
would, yeah, like you zoom in on like a red dot and it, if for some reason would become a thermal scope.
Yeah, I haven't had that happen in a while actually. So I
mean, I haven't played since the new patch, but like I was getting that like it was like every other like 3 games ish.
Yeah,
and it
I
would
wasn't
go away.
complaining.
I would switch. I would switch. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of cool. It was just throwing me off real quick, but it was just like, if you switch back to your secondary and kind of go back to your primary, it would fix it. But it was just a weird.
Yeah, interesting.
Wonder if they got that handled, but
interesting.
But ice.
Yeah, ice.
Nice.
They refined weapon handling, which I feel like they're always working on this, man. Like, geez, every patch they're talking about addressing issues with first shot behavior, recoil interaction, attachment alignment, so weapons feel more stable and predictable. So we'll see what it feels like. Improved reliability across several core gadgets. So the portable mortar, supply pouch, and smoke cover, which smoke is, yeah. Did you guys ever have like need to throw a smoke nade and it didn't go off, and then you died and then it went off? I've had that
it happen once where like it hit a wall, hit the floor, and it just like disappeared. I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll get shot because it's game.
Yo, Samuel, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, man. I really, really appreciate that. When can we get a Scope podcast event in Portal? When Finn's checking to see if they got Strike Point and Portal. We got to do it.
What are we do? Are we gonna do like a? What you talking? No, I think he means like, are we gonna get like a podcast, or just like us three in game, in character? You know,
I don't know.
Buff's
I think
probably
I thought he
wearing
meant I
one
thought
of
he meant
the
custom games with.
operator
I thought he meant custom
skins.
games with the community. That's how I took it.
That'd be cool too. I thought we were gonna do like a podcast in the game while the battle's happening behind us.
Ah,
That'd be hilarious.
that's awesome. There is also no. I had this thing is so funny. Whenever I would throw a smoke or something, and you'd hear the grenade go tink 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 tink, and then land, and it wouldn't go off, and
It
then
wouldn't make the
because I needed smoke, I would die because it didn't happen. So then when
And
I
then
would
you got
die,
that
then the
smoke.
smoke would go and it would go off. It was so funny. Like you just hear tink 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 tink, and then look at the smoke grenade laying there, and then die, and then in the kill cam you see like it goes off.
I guess
after you die.
I guess I'll just die.
So funny. Yeah, an event for the community to fight it out, EU versus US, dude. That'd be so fun. We'll have to get, just so it's fair, we'll have to get a dedicated server floating in the Atlantic Ocean somewhere.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
things consistent. Gotta be done. No, that sounds awesome. That'd be fun. Strengthened vehicle clarity and interaction, updated breakthrough and rush layouts on multiple maps. I haven't played breakthrough and rush in a minute. But then delivered a broad audio pass, improving combat readability, including clearer footsteps and movement cues, more reliable armor break feedback, and tuning across several high priority gameplay sounds. I hope that one of those high priority game sounds, as my colleague Buffnerd talked about, would be freaking tank audio, because yeah, dude, ghost tanks, they're real. They're out there.
Yeah. I ran into one
They're
last
real.
night, so
They're a thing. So watch out for ghost tanks, everybody. So if you guys check it out, there's a blog where they go into more detail. We're not going to get like super into the weeds. I just wanted to come up with other stuff. But they're addressing performance and memory issues that could cause sounds such as footsteps or vehicle audio to drop out or fail to play, especially during large scale BR matches. To get ahead of this, as we add more audio content to the game, we've adjusted memory priorities for most sounds in the game, optimized now some larger assets load. In practical terms, this means important combat, movement, and vehicle sounds should play more consistently under heavy load. So that's exactly, since we're all professionals and Blue is a game dev, we thought that was probably happening, that just in the priority of everything rendering it out, some of the important tracks got cut off and didn't get.
I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Also, the fact that they're lowering, funny enough, in the war tapes VAL and RedSec, your friendly's footsteps as well too, to minimize you getting confused. Like, oh, was that you? No, that was an enemy. So they're reducing it, both, not just because I noticed in war tapes VAL specifically, my footsteps were really loud, personally. So like you're walking, and then especially like if you're playing RedSec, especially in those moments where like you're walking alone in a building, it's like, wait, is that me? So they reduced it a little bit. So I don't know about how much, but
Nice.
I didn't realize this spec op trait lowered footstep audio as well too.
Which one's that?
Apparently they have no clue. I didn't even realize they did that, but apparently they reduced how much that trait lowers footstep audio. So they nerfed the lowered audio for spec ops. I think that might be a recon thing. I don't play recon like ever, so I did actually finally start trying out more support. Dude, the LMG kills I'm getting are insane. Oh my
Really?
gosh. Dude, I'm just laying waste, dude. I have more rounds, you know? I just have more bullets.
Picking
LMG's
out
the
bullets.
best, man. My favorite.
I had that.
Yeah.
I had that one where I was like, I had a clip where I get like a multi kill with an LMG, and I'm like, I have more bullets than you. Da-na-na-na.
For real. Oh my gosh. And then I got one of the blueprints for the I forgot which, it was from one of the contractor ones. But they're LMG, and so it comes with already suppressed. So I've been using that like crazy, and then of course leveling up that weapon itself, which is nice. So
Which gun is it in real life?
Oh brother,
G3?
I'd have to look at it. No, it's a belt fed.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Huh. I don't know.
It's not the M60. See, gotta look it up.
I only know them their real names. I don't. I never refer to them as the
It's not the
in-game name.
M250 either. I forgot what it is.
I'm dying to know.
And I wonder.
It's got a good rate of fire. Whatever the M123K is in real life. Is that it?
Oh, MG4.
That's the MG4. No wonder
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
Dude, that thing is ripping.
That
thing
thing's
rips,
probably
dude.
my favorite. I think it's like close to 900 in game, which a little slower than real life. Yeah, thing's a
Oh,
beast.
100%. Yeah. This thing, even with the 762 by 51 caliber on it, right? 51,
No,
right?
it's 556. Yeah, they're adding the MG5 though next season.
What's
That's
the
the 762
MG3?
version. MG3 is 762 by 51.
Okay, that's the one. Okay, that's the other one. So this is so the MG4 is 556. You said?
Yeah,
Damn.
and then the MG5 is 762 by 51.
Jeez. Also, we got the quick shot sound. Let's go.
Was that it?
Yeah, I heard it.
There it is.
Ow.
How's the volume of it?
A little low. I feel like you gotta put emphasis on that. On it. You need some oomph behind it. Getting better. Okay. I want
Just loud as it'll
the
go.
audience to just get immediate hearing loss after hearing it once.
Tinnitus.
Just
That's
straight tinnitus.
that's as loud as it'll go right now. I don't know.
Really? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Better,
You guys are
better than
lucky.
nothing.
Is it
Audience gets
usable?
lucky today. It's usable. It's definitely usable.
Man, I got it. All right. Sorry, I didn't mean for that negligent discharge while you guys were talking. But got it going. Had to test it out. That's
I
sweet.
don't feel like playing Battlefield. Ugh.
I'm trying to find anything else on here. I went through these, but there's just
There
like
was a lot
there's
of
a lot.
just
a
small
metric
fixes
load.
here and there. Yeah, and to be honest, it's just crazy how much they're still fixing after release. I don't know
Dude,
if that's
it's
a
a-
good thing or a bad thing.
yeah, it's a
Because
lot of bugs, man.
it's like I'm glad you're fixing it, but like, why are you fixing so much? Some of it's also not just like fixing stuff; it's like balancing as well too.
Right.
Like, okay, like this was too much. This was too loud. This is, the one of them was like fixing the supply range of the support throwable and stuff like that. So it's little things like that I get, but it is a lot. It is a lot. Hey, we got one single player fix, so just in case if anyone
Hell
is out there
yeah.
still playing the campaign,
Yeah, and if you guys should check some of these out if you are into a lot of the objective modes, the bigger ones.
is it down below in the description, the patch notes?
I'll put them in there.
There you go. There you go, audience.
You'll have them.
In the show notes down below.
Yeah, in the show notes, like we do. I'll put them in right now, and then when I copy and paste this onto the audio version, you'll have it. That's because I'm the best. Boom, it's there. It's even there right now. If you refresh your stream,
Look at that.
that's
Look
how
at
cool we are.
that.
Shout out to the production team. They actually did something for once good in their life. The other, so they changed a lot of the areas, the capture areas, the out of bounds stuff, a couple of exploits here and there. Just I don't think there's a ton of stuff that you're gonna notice and be like, oh, I saw like, oh my god, that's way different. But I saw the progression and I was like, dude, are they gonna fix progression for strike point? No, they're absolutely not. So yeah, I tweeted one of the devs that works on the progression side of things. So I'm sure she'll get right on it. Yeah, man, there's just a lot of fixes. Like I honestly think there's like a billion fixes in here. So if there's if there's one in particular, I'll give you guys a little tip. If you go down below the show notes or the description of the video, wherever you're consuming this podcast, and you click on that link, Control F is how you can find stuff on a web page and search for your particular issue, because you're not going to want to read all this. Like,
No.
you're not.
There might be that one.
But I'm here to help. So, this update's coming on the 9th. A lot going on with stuff this time of year. So, anything else Battlefield related before we move? I know Buff's your main game. Anything else we need to cover? We're feeling?
I don't think so.
All right. Let us move on to the new ABI season, which will also be coming out around that time for the early preview. So I think I get access to it on the 10th. A lot of folks do if you signed up for it. So
Oh, that's for the new season access already? Nice.
Yep,
I
yep.
don't even know.
The
it's
closed beta test, right?
yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming right around the corner. I can't
I'll
remember since
definitely
it's been
jump
2
back
weeks
in
since
after
we've
that.
done a show if we've talked about the new map very much.
We did discuss it on last show, yeah.
Okay, cool. So beyond that, I did a short and a TikTok about one of the new guns that was leaked, and we'll quiz Buff. If this is one that he knows, I bet he does. The Kalishnikov Concern AMB-17.
Oh, is that the 9x39?
Yeah.
Dude, they
Throw a
got
picture up for me.
it's like the modern version of a not AS Val, but yeah, AS Val.
Yeah, it takes I got her cooking here. It takes AS Val mags, and it's integrally it's got a suppressor built into it.
Integrally suppressed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
those are
yeah,
words.
Yep.
Those are words. Interpolated integrally.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so-
that'll be a good one for sure. Yeah, 9x39.
Dude, I love that gun.
I haven't seen too much of this, honestly, because
How is 9x39 in ABI? Is that a good?
it's
count?
really,
really
good,
good.
but there's not a
Really good.
gun that's good with it, like in my opinion.
dude, I love the VSS with it. I
It's
think
got
the
a-
VSS be
The
kidding right.
VSS, I feel
awesome.
is the max magazine would be a 20 on that, right?
I
30
can't.
game, or can you get the 30 rounder?
30 rounder, yeah.
I
Because the
can't-
SR3 had 30 round magazines, so that's
I still got a
compatible.
lot of recoil with it. I can't hang with. The
Well, it's not
forbidden
meant.
people.
It's meant for the reason why the VSS was made. It was supposed to be some sort of DMR for
sniping. Yeah.
Spetsnaz. Yeah, and I'm just like a subsonic DMR just didn't make sense to me, in my opinion. But
So yeah, so you can see in one of the leaked shots of gameplay, you can see this rifle and you can see it's got the big handguard on it with the suppressed
it
barrel
is.
coming out
Yeah,
of it.
check
and
that out.
You can see the VSS mags in it too. So if you go, look,
Cool.
we'll tip for the viewers. You might want to buy some of the tier 5 SN12 9x39 ammo this season, because if this gun's good, the ammo will be very much more expensive next week. So you can take your chances and speculate, put a little investment in on some 9x39 ammo in the lead up to next season. But please invest wisely. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Just so you know, maybe the gun sucks.
I think it'll be really good because, like I said, I haven't played ABI in a little while, but the VSS is always was my main for when I was playing.
Is there an AS Val in ABI?
Yeah,
or the
VSS.
VSS, but you
Yeah.
kit it, you use it like a Val. They're essentially the same gun, anyways. But
yeah,
Gotcha.
I want to use it again.
this will be
Thinking about it.
this will
I mean, this will
basically
be
the
modular
Val.
too. You know,
this will be
Yeah.
like the Val, essentially, what it's supposed to be.
you could
So
put
it'll
like
probably be-
6 lasers on this bad boy.
Oh yeah,
slap
it's
the
cool
top of
because it's
the
got
A and B.
it's got a rail on the top and bottom already. It's got a built-in
Mhm.
rail on it, so you can just slap stuff right on it. And I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. And yeah, some of I think it's 7 in 12 is the high tier 9x39 ammo. You can buy some of that this season potentially. And
Thing
Like
is
on my
with that
soccer
gun,
days, I
though,
should know
like,
this.
with that gun though, you don't. I the same with Tarkov. Like, you didn't need the high tier ammo because the rate of fire is so fast. So like, if you're going even mid tier ammo and you're
You
in
can just
close
dump
quarters engagements,
rounds.
like, yeah, you're firing 900 rounds per minute plus. The ammo doesn't really matter too much.
yeah, this thing's saying that's how in ABI I run the MK14. Because it's got a high fire rate and I can step it down and run an M80 just because you're like spraying so much ammo that you don't have to use M62 or M61.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says this thing has, and you're right on track. So if this thing does follow along with what at least Wikipedia says, it says it's 700 rounds a minute. So it's shooting pretty damn fast.
Yeah, so it's gonna be depending on what they do. So and that's slower than the Val and the VSS, but it should be more control, meaning less recoil then. So
and it's a relatively new gun, right? Like it says designed
very new, yeah. Very new.
signed in 2015. It was unveiled at the Russian Army Expo in 2017. It's been in service since just
Yeah,
2018.
I mean, in terms of Russian weapons, yeah, it's pretty new.
yeah.
What else? The AK-12 is how old now?
2012 is when it won the was
Yeah,
placed into the Ratnik trials.
after
But
the
that was the early
prototype,
version.
right?
It wasn't adopted till 2018, I think, and then they just started rolling it out
Okay, so kind of the same as the AMD.
2020-ish. Yeah.
They just said, let's make it modular. Let's take the guns we have.
Well,
Put some
hopefully they do a
Picatinny
better
rails
job
on
with
it.
this than the AK-12, because the AK-12 is, from everything I've heard, garbage.
In ABI.
No, I mean in real life, it's like
Oh yeah,
Zeneco and third-party parts for a 74M give you a better weapon than the AK-12 as far as
I believe so as well
and
too.
everything like that. So they tried to modularize the 74 platform and
I'm sorry,
made it worse.
In my opinion, AK-12 does not look like a AK-12 or AK-15. Isn't both of them right? There's a 7.62 39 and 5.45 version, right?
Yeah, the AK-12 is 5.45 and the 15 is 7.62 by 39.
Yeah, both of those guns, dude, they don't look good. I hate the front handguard. It just looks weird and bulky. I was never a fan of that.
Yeah, that's why in game I prefer to
the handguard. Yeah, exactly.
I prefer to run like the AKM with a Zeneco handguard instead.
Yeah, with an actual grip. Yeah,
make it look better.
Nice. Yeah, no, I saw that gun and I was like, oh, buff.
Yo, is that a P90 and an A94? It's crazy.
Yeah. So the holiday stuff is slowly coming online. This is the first part of it that started on the 28th, and then on the 5th, which is like today, there's some new events coming. So there's a lot of holiday themed stuff in ABI.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Shitter's full. There's you can check. There's the P90 skin and A94 like festive holiday skin. What's going on in the game right now is like there's these wintertime dessert snacks called Winter Palmier, and you can find those in raid, pull them out with you and exchange them for, actually this time you can get pretty good loot. I've got a lot of gold items from that, so they're worth taking out. And then there's a winter
okay, so you can't eat it.
You can, yeah, you can eat them if you want to, and they do a painkiller effect. So it's like sometimes if you're in a fight, you're like, shit, dude, like I don't have any painkillers. Do I eat my winter snacks, or do I meant these for Saint Nick, you know, like when I get back, like do I slam them or what?
These are for Santa.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And then there's a holiday P90 that went live now. So there's some winter festival cards that you extract, and as you extract with the cards, you spend them on the little battle pass thing and level up through the rewards to get the holiday P90. Also,
is that
right
better
now,
than pumpkins, or
no, pumpkins were the shit,
okay.
dude. I made like 15 million on pumpkins. Jesus. Pumpkins were the way. My stream titles lately on Twitch have been like retired pumpkin smuggler, and I'm lost without pumpkins, and this game sucks without pumpkins. I took the pumpkin event pretty serious. But yeah, so there's a lot going on, and then when the new season comes out, we're gonna get Snowy Northridge. So that's gonna be pretty badass.
Yeah,
Snowy Northridge and the new airport map, dude. I'm so excited for another big map.
Yeah, it looks good.
The other thing going on is there's their 15-year anniversary. There's some other stuff for coin purchases. There's a Scar and a TO3 skins, like holiday skins. It's the 15th year of More Fun Studios, so they actually have like a kind of a cool looking Twitch drop that starts on the 10th for a skin. It's like a More Fun Studios anniversary skin that you can get from watching Twitch drops, and it looks pretty sick. It's just like a dark pants and jacket. So like everybody's going to be wearing that, hiding in the shadows in the corners. So stay tuned on that for Twitch. Also, you can log in right now, 5th through the 8th, and get free 100 grid storage, just by logging in. So they're giving that away for the holidays as well. And then there's a couple other items that are back in the store. The ice pick and the dude that looks like the one boss from Northridge skin is there too. But yeah, man, I'm so ready for this airport map, dude. I'm really excited to get into it. But yeah, I think that's all going on with ABI. Like the winter events.
They say Any new weapons outside of that one that we know of yet? Because there's obviously going to be more.
Yeah, there'll be more. I didn't see any. That was just there was some leaked gameplay on the Chinese streaming site, China, Billy,
China.
China. And
We love China.
so we checked it out, and people were saying that it was AAV 17. I looked it
I
up.
love
and it's like,
China.
yep.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited to see what else. And give me my Scar H for the love of God, please.
Oh, that thing would be so strong in the
How's there
game.
not a, that? Yeah, you have a
But
more achievement on
something that would
Scar Age,
probably
you know?
shoot similar to that is I've been building out the G3.
Yeah.
And it's full auto M80 or 308, but it's a slower fire rate, so you can kind of afford defeated M62s.
Yeah.
So I put the higher tiered ammo in that thing and full auto it, and I got it built for recoil, and it's pretty sweet with full auto M62s. It melts people. When I get to 100 million, then I'm going to start running M62 and the MK14, and that'll be just an absolute death hose. No one will be safe from that.
I'm trying to find it. I don't know if this was because I saw the P90. If anyone saw, it was like a video. I don't know if it was like someone that animated it by themselves, but it was like a toaster reload for the P90. I don't know if you guys saw.
Yeah,
video,
the finals.
Like that somewhere.
I
Yeah.
just did see that.
Oh, the finals. That's what it was.
Yep.
That was hilarious. I saw the P90 and I was like, Christmas skin. That's pretty wacky. Oh wait, I've seen a wackier one. That was the finals.
Yeah. Yeah. I want to see if I can find it. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Have you seen it, Buff?
I don't remember. I might have.
I
It
think
was like the longer you shoot, the more the toast gets burnt. And the
really?
reload is him
Okay,
like
I
on the
don't think I did
P90
see
mag
that.
slot. He just puts in 2 new slices of bread.
There, I got it.
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, you put in the bread, you shoot it a little bit, and it's like golden brown. And then if you like burn
Yeah.
the whole mag, it's like burnt.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
It's hilarious.
I saw, oh man.
It's pretty funny.
How's
I
the
mean-
finals doing? The finals doing okay?
I doubt it. But
You doing okay, finals?
can I? Hey guys, can we get a wellness check on the finals?
Yeah. Rock out. You around? You listen? You watching? How's the finals doing, man? Let us know. Let us know
It's
if
just
they're
a
doing
shame
okay.
because that's a cool game. That's such a unique game.
Yeah, you know, Arc Raiders kind of just crapped. You know, they crapped their own game out the bed, dude. It's just they were like, you're out of here.
They pooped on themselves.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. I think that's it with ABI. There's just like a lot of those events are slowly rolling out for the holidays, and then we're a couple weeks out presumably from the next season with new weapons and a big new map and snowy Northridge. And yeah.
Speaking of
Excited.
big new things, you're welcome.
Boom.
Guys, PUBG Black Budget. If you've been a longtime listener of this show, first off, I'm sorry. Second off, we've talked about Black Budget for like ever, since it was like rumored like a really long time ago. But in about a week or so, we'll actually be hands-on. I signed up to be a creator and I got put in the Discord. So I think I'll get a play in the alpha test.
Nice.
But everybody can get on Steam. If you're watching the video right now, I have the Steam page pulled up. And at the top of Steam, where you normally click play or install or whatever, there's a request access button. So if you guys are interested in this new extraction shooter from the makers of PUBG, from PUBG Studios, there's a request access. So get on their Steam page, hit that button, and get on the list. And man, honestly,
Man,
I've hyped myself up for this game. I
look,
wasn't.
as long as the gunplay is not PUBG in first person, that's all I need. Okay.
Dude, there's a group of people that say PUBG's gunplay is amazing, and I just don't get it.
No,
I guess I just
don't.
haven't
I'm
given it
sorry.
enough time. I don't know, man.
No, you have given it plenty of time. I'm
I
sorry.
give it plenty of time. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, look, there's people that love it, there's people that hate it, there's people that just do not care for it. I am 2 out of those 3.
So, let's see. Watch the test on Twitch. Okay, cool. Here's another interesting thing, guys. If you want guaranteed access, it says on the Steam page, watch the play test on Twitch and whatever that website is to earn your key through drops. So if you,
are you gonna see on that Twitch chat drops? Drop a question mark?
drops.
Where's the drops? How come it's not working, guys?
But as someone who enjoyed the Beautiful Light play test, as someone who really looks upon Hunt Showdown fondly, I'm excited for a modern setting of Hunt Showdown. Again, I was kind of not that excited for it, but then I started seeing some of this key art and some of these animated GIFs on the Steam page look sick, dude.
It looks good, man. Are they using just the same engine, I'm guessing?
It should be Unreal 5 because they're like a 10-cent Unreal, like Unreal owns 10 cent.
The PUBG Corporation, PUBG Corporation,
crafting, all that. But yeah, so it's a 2.5 by 2.5 kilometer open world island featuring varied biomes, points of interest, and underground facilities. 30-minute sessions combining exploration, combat, and extraction. Persistent inventory. Keep what you extract, lose what you bring if you die. Level and squad-based matchmaking, up to 3-player squads and 45 players per session. That's a lot. Dynamic PvPvE encounters against other contractors and various hostile entities. The anomaly gradually shrinks the playable area, creating intense and unpredictable scenarios every loop. Difficulty scaling that increases with player level and the time spent inside the loop. So there's kind of gear-based matchmaking, it sounds like. And then also, which is kind of interesting, there's going to be a shrinking play area, like a BR type thing, but it's extraction. So that's kind of interesting.
So a mix between a BR and extraction, which I think on the GIF, that purple stuff is the anomalous circle.
Okay, anomalous. 3 rival faction with contracts, missions, and rewards tied to loyalty and rep. Persistent character growth through skills, proficiencies, and upgrade systems. Customizable, expandable base. Crafting station, stash upgrades, facilities. Research station, servers, and narrative and progression hub. Extensive weapon gear customization, including faction exclusive items, healing items, and stimulants. Enhanced survivability and performance. Full character and equipment customization, including appearance, clothing, as well as weapon and equipment skins. It's gonna have a lot of skins.
That'd be cool to see. Like, I guess you might have to choose a faction eventually, or you're just working for each faction the entire time. But it'd be cool to see like faction versus faction. If you're on the same faction, you might get like a different reward if you team up together on the same map. Might be kind of cool if that's the case.
These screenshots look really nice,
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's I doesn't look like it's like a weird. It's their own take on UE5 because I haven't really. I don't know. It looks different. The pictures are it's hard to see.
Are these in game or digital art? They look like in game.
They look like they're in game.
Looks like
I think it is. I'm like 100% sure they're in game
because this has a little aliasing around the gun here.
It's cool to see though. Also, one of the things you kind of skipped over was the facilities that provide income. So it's like you can also be earning money while I would assume either you're out of the game, you come back and you have like some more money, which would be really cool. So it'd give you more of a reason to it gives you a little like buffer in case you I don't know lose everything at that point, but also like you can turn off the game and you come back and you get some extra cash or something like that. Almost like those like scav runs, stuff like that. I'd be interested to see that.
What did I miss?
Huh?
I missed something.
Facilities that provide income. You said a customizable and expandable base, featuring crafting stations, stash, upgrades, and facilities that provide income.
Yeah.
So like, if that's gonna be only when you're in game, when you're off game, who knows if you're offline.
Income. Oh, so it might be like Tarkov, where you can craft bitcoins and stuff, like a Bitcoin mine,
something like that. Yeah. I do wonder. It is level and squad based. I'm curious if I wonder if there's going to be a solo and a duo matchmaking session as well, instead of just trios the entire time. Or
is that what it is right now? Is trios?
I don't know. We don't know yet.
Yeah, it says the squad size up to 3, but you can probably go in with less.
So like maybe you can do solo and duos, which would be nice.
If they're paying attention, they just every game, especially if they have the player numbers that they probably should, they just need to do what Arc Raiders does. Like if there's a bunch of people solo queuing, put them together. But like if the player numbers are low and you need to spin something up, like just prioritize putting teams together of the same size. unless
Yeah.
it's not possible, and just put them in a game with whoever. So put solos together, put duos together, and put trios together, unless matchmaking takes too long and then lacks some of those rules. That's what our creators does, and it's great. So
Yeah, it seems like there's like an overall story as well too that the player will be kind of figuring out as they're playing. So that's already kind of nice. It gives the player a reason to that's what like Tarkov was kind of missing until 1.0 was like the reason to explore instead of just loot. So
yeah, it's cool. Like I think the premise behind it is like this. It's just an island that's like is haunted or something, or I don't know what you would call it, like a paranormal island. But it's something
Yeah.
with the space-time continuum where it's in a time loop, and that's like the raid timer. So when the
Again,
raid's over, then it starts.
it's crazy
Time starts
how
over.
much this genre has taken off.
Yeah, we talked
I
about it a few
wonder-
shows ago, like how
Yeah,
many
but it's
modern
like
ones of these there are.
That,
Shitload,
but also
dude.
like they're usually extraction shooters, which
Yeah.
is even more interesting.
Kind of funny though. It's just ironic. It just popped in my head. It's like PUBG is the game largely credited with, even though there were ones prior, the BR craze, and then
Yeah.
extractions became the next thing, and then now they're the ones coming out with extraction after other people. It's just kind of funny how they're not the first to the punch this time. So it's gonna be
No.
it's gonna be interesting to see. Also, this game has been worked on for a long time. It's not a rushed, super fast put out project with a presumably really big team. So it should be pretty damn good, man. Like
the recommended and minimum requirements
that's what
are
I was
pretty
looking
good
at
too.
too. Yeah, so it's like a 2060 minimum card GPU, and a recommended is a 3070. So hopefully,
16 gigabytes of RAM. That's
yeah, still low on the RAM.
yeah.
Recommended is even an i5 12400. So it should be pretty optimized.
Ryzen 5, dude, that's crazy. Okay.
Yeah, man.
But this is UE5. What the heck are they doing?
I think
That's
it's
what I wonder.
UE5. It should.
I
Is
thought
it?
it was.
It has to be because they're working on doing PUBG in UE5. Like
I
they're working on like a
mean, what
PUBG
is-
re-release in UE5.
I mean, what? Maybe.
Is
I don't know.
PUBG Black? I'll Google it.
Google, I do say to the mature content description is hilarious. Saying like players may be attacked by other players and/or NPC monsters, and some of monsters feature grotesque appearances that may induce a sense of fear or discomfort.
Fear, or discomfort.
Like, thanks for letting me know. I appreciate it.
Let's see. Super game UE5 detect. It utilizes Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, the AI Google response says it's UE5.
I don't trust AI. Skynet. We'll see.
Don't talk to the robots. All right. That's what I was saying. So I was saying, if you guys are interested in it at all, I got myself kind of hyped up about it looking at these screenshots. It's just like the GIFs of the combat, like the guns
real
reloading,
quick.
running around. Like the map looks so cool.
It looks, the recoil from those gifs look kind of controllable, you
It
know,
looks-
like it bounces
I thought
around.
it looked PUBG-ish, but
And the one at the bottom looks way worse. That's also because he's walking backwards. It looks like so.
Yeah.
you know,
man, it wouldn't
could be
surprise
the
me
reason.
if it was PUBG-ish, because a lot of people like it. I never could figure it out,
Yeah.
dude. Like when I played PUBG, I sucked at recoil control. I sucked at spraying, and I never could figure out the sniping, like the bullet drop and travel, like with like the Car 98 and stuff. Like I would put where I thought should be perfect, and the bullets would just vanish. Like I don't know where they were going.
PUBG was like, it was okay, and then it got better, and then it got worse. For me, I played some hours into it, so
I'm sure it's a skill issue, 100%. But like I had a hard time.
sure, yeah, we'll go with that.
I'm just getting out ahead of these comments.
I'm
Blue.
bad.
That's all I'm doing.
I'm bad. It's fine.
Just getting out ahead of the comments. But yeah, so I guess it's time for a
Quick shot. We got it. Let's
quick
go.
shots are back, baby. This was brought to our attention. Shout out Justin, friend of the program. Right before the show, War Thunder released another trailer with another tease of first person combat. So what do you make of that?
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
I'll believe it when I play it. I should say that. Let me do that. Let me say
Buff,
that.
have you ever played War Thunder? You're a chopper pilot in Battlefield. Have you ever?
I haven't, but he sent this to me last night and it looked pretty sick. So,
Dude, that's what Blue and I were just watching before we went live, and that's what we were saying. Like the first person combat actually looks pretty damn good. Like just from the little snippet you get.
I'd
I
be
didn't
so
see. I
scared.
watched the trailer and I didn't even see the first person. I didn't see
It's
the
towards
first person
like
stuff. So.
the later like half end
Here,
ish.
it's just starting now, so like whenever you see it.
Yeah, it's like 2:13 is kind of when it starts. So it's like
Okay.
already like it takes a while for it to go, but
Oh, there it is. Okay.
yeah, like and then it's not like a little bit of FPS combat footage. It was a decent amount, or just a straight infantry combat. So
Yeah,
like during
Pretty sick.
the April Fool's little joke thing they had, I guess maybe it's not a joke really, but they
Yeah,
showed
you
like
can
a
sign
little
up
bit
for
of it.
You can sign up for the alpha for it on the Steam page right now. So they're doing it.
Oh shoot! Signing up
Did you
right
say
now.
shoot?
As you're saying that.
Sorry. I'm excited to have it back. I'm sorry.
maybe that'll. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely gonna need to do some Apache and ground combat. Let's go.
Well, I
Blue
mean, this
wants to
is
go on
full-scale
record by
warfare,
saying
you know?
this. Blue wants to go on record by saying this is the Battlefield 6 killer. He wanted me to
Oh,
tell you guys
100%.
that.
Yeah, Battlefield 6 killer. This is it, boys.
He
Does
wanted me
it
to tell
take
you that.
place like Cold War era or is it modern?
Modern.
I
Pretty
couldn't
modern.
tell
I
if
mean, it's
saw
War
an
Thunder. War
AK-12
Thunder can
there
do
or not.
like War Thunder
Multiple
can
eras,
do yeah, exactly. So it's like, or I guess it can be
Yeah,
whatever
there's a
you want.
V-
It'd be
there's a-
hilarious.
There's a Val right there. I just saw.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious trying to see like just like a friggin' World War II plane trying to strafe run you when you're holding like a modern weapon or something like that.
Is there something in this game I could drive with my Logitech steering wheel? Or is it all tanks and planes? I guess, probably?
Yeah, I guess maybe yeah, tanks. Yeah, anything on the ground. I mean, they got like IFVs and stuff like that, you know.
Hmm.
Or you could do what those like I don't know who those guys are, if they're Chinese, Korean, they're Asian of some sort, but like the guys that like made like the full simulator tank in their room. I don't know if you saw that they did a simulated like naval combat ship.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I've just been seeing. I've been scrolling through the live people playing American Truck Simulator, and there's people with insane setups, dude.
Wait,
like,
is War Thunder Unreal Engine? Is it?
I don't know. No
I
idea.
swear I'm looking at the face and it looks like the meta faces.
I don't know.
Like the Unreal Engine meta face. It looks like it. Oh, mate, someone in chat, please. I'm curious. I can look it up. Let me see.
Yeah, give it a Googling. The production team fell asleep behind the glass over here, so it's on you, Blue.
Wake up.
You're gonna have to do it.
No, it's the Dagor engine, which is
No one knows what that is. Okay, cool.
Okay, why is this? Maybe the CGI is
Copy-pasted
made
it
in
over.
Unreal Engine 5. Like,
Yeah, maybe.
that's interesting. I don't know. I will say I'm curious because there is destruction. You know, there is huge maps. How's the infantry combat going to be? There's going to be transports. You're going to need transports.
I don't know, man.
I'm seeing the footage of like the guy walking on the aircraft carrier now. Like, am I going to be able to walk and get into my own jet on an aircraft carrier, take off, shoot some bad guys, come back, land, rearm? I better be able to do all that, you know?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of questions. I don't know.
We don't know. But it looks interesting and we'll keep an eye on it. You're welcome.
Did we have any other quick shots? Because I didn't. But I'm dying to use this button.
I was gonna bring that up and you already covered it, so perfect.
Hey, blame it on Justin.
Stalker 2 had an update, I guess, if you want.
Okay, now say that. Go ahead.
Stalker 2 had an update, 1.7.
Sick. We did cover that a little bit.
It did release the PS5 since the last time we talked as well.
That's kind of big. We did talk about that update though a little bit with the changes to A Life and all that.
Yeah. Also, remember I told you guys about like the whole Stalker Gamma thing coming to the Stalker on it's on GOG right now. Like, it's crazy that they Stalker the game on Twitter retweet or posted the Stalker Gamma trailer on the GOG preservation program. So that was kind of cool to see that. So, you know, for a mod that is, in my opinion, probably killing Stalker 2 more than it should be, because people just play that and be like, why would I go play Stalker 2 and the game is not finished, and I could just go play Stalker Gamma.
Right.
Even though it's Stalker. See, this is where people get upset if you get it wrong. Stalker Gamma is a mod pack of a bunch of mods put together. Stalker Anomaly is the mod based off another Stalker mod back in the day. It gets. Be prepared for the comments,
dude. You can make a Stalker fan mad pretty quick if you get it wrong.
Yes, I found that out. That was my death threat.
Nice.
Yeah, those were my death threats. I got told to go hang myself, and I was a sexual slur, you know. So
nice. Well,
Nice.
I mean, you're not really doing the internet properly unless you're getting death threats. So it's kind of a rite of passage. You know what I mean? Like, you're really doing it, Blue. You're really doing it.
Yep. Doing
Great.
the Lord's work.
That's right.
Amen.
Keep fighting the good fight. Cool, man. I don't know if I have anything else then. That might be a show.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I don't have it though.
that's it for me.
That was a great show. It's these shows are fun now because we have like a lot of shit going on to talk about. There's actually shooter things happening. It's great.
Good shooter stuff.
Finally,
Yeah.
we had such a lull period for a while there.
It was. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how, if we were gonna make it, bro. Yeah, that was our only way.
Just like we always had a segment just talking shit about 2042 and how we hope that the next one would be better. Luckily, Vince was in on those. Vince Zampella was watching. That helped.
Yep.
Yeah, he did consult us for feedback. So
shout out Vince. So, all right, man. Well, I think that's a show, everybody. Buff and Blue, thank you guys so much for being here. Viewers, thank you guys for being here. If you're listening to it after the fact, can't thank you guys enough. If you got a second, hit the 5-star review on the audio platforms, the like and the share on this video helps us a lot. And hope to see everybody back next week. We'll get some hands on with some of this action, and we'll be back to report on it. And until next week, we'll see you guys then.
peace.